Howdy folks, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we are going to be exploring outside of the map Guardian in Halo 3, but with all the fog removed. So this is what Guardian normally looks like, and we're actually on MCC, so it's one of the best looking versions of Halo 3. We can see that most of Guardian is covered by fog, and we can kind of just see trees in the distance. Can't really see them too clearly, they're all dark and obscured by the fog. And then you can't really see above the tree line either because it's all covered by leaves. So what's out there? It's kind of been a mystery for a while, like what's beyond the trees, beyond the fog, in the fog of Guardian. So that's what we'll be taking a look at today. With the help of my friend Tuco, we actually managed to remove all of the fog on Guardian. And without the fog and all the mist and stuff covering everything up, we can actually see what Guardian really looks like, as far out as possible. So first thing you'll notice is the skybox. Guardian does not actually have a very interesting skybox at all. It's just, pretty much a white and greenish skybox, which, it's used combined with the fog to kind of create that, light in the fog effect, sort of. But it's, they didn't really have any spectacular skybox, because obviously you weren't really meant to see the skybox in general. As for the trees out here, well, they are all just black silhouettes. None of them were actual trees. And they weren't black because, they were covered up by the fog, which, it looks like that in, the regular version of the game without any mods. No, they're actually black because they are literally black silhouettes. It's kind of like almost like another visual trick that Bungie's playing on us, kind of like with the blue rocks and textures underwater on the mission Regret in Halo 2, which we explored in yesterday's video. But yeah, it's kind of a similar thing here. The trees aren't actually being obscured by the fog. They're literally just black silhouettes. But yeah, and then at the top of the map above the leaves, there's really not much above the leaves here, but we do get a good view of the whole map from the top. We could see the tip of the branches that go above the leaves that we don't normally see from the surface. Now, the branches up here of the tree, or the trunk, I guess, is mostly not solid. At least the top half. The middle portion, or the kind of middle half, or whatever. Actually, no, that doesn't really make sense. But the lower half of the top part of the whole tree, it is actually solid up to this high, which is a little surprising. I'm surprised they made it even this solid that high up, considering it's really impossible to even get this high in gameplay. And then when you go lower, it also stays pretty solid. Pretty much all the way down, and stays relatively detailed for the tree's trunks. Now at the bottom, the main tree and all the silhouette trees, they do cut off at a certain point, and you do end up in the Hall of Mirrors area of the map, which on the 360 version you can get some pretty trippy effects. But yeah, so that's basically all of Guardian. Beneath the fog, out beyond the fog, and above the tree line. It's a very basic map actually. When you go outside of the main area, just fake silhouette trees, very basic skybox, and pretty much nothing else outside the map. There's one more interesting, which I'll show you in a bit, but as we take a quick look around, I do got a couple more puns for you guys today, since we're exploring. So, embarrassingly, I don't know the whole alphabet. I don't know why. I get it. When I found out that my microwave wasn't waterproof, I was shocked. Alright, so, anyways, getting back to this. One interesting thing is that when we go outside the map, we can actually see where all the alien quad-winged birds spawn by default. And they actually spawn on top of each other and kind of stick together or inside of each other and just stay there until a player actually gets close enough that triggers their actions and they start flying around. Because I spawned at too far away inside the map, and then I immediately went really far out of the map, the birds here did not fly around or move around until I got close enough to them. There are some other bird spawn points as well, but I couldn't really find them where they originally were. By the time I saw them, they were already moving around, which I guess I spawned close enough at the beginning to make them fly around, or while exploring I caused them to fly around already. But basically, yeah, most of the birds, they all spawn together and on top of each other in the same position. But yeah, so that's basically all there is for Guardian. One last pun. I hate carrying my luggage around the airport. I rest my case. Alright, anyways, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you did find this to be interesting, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts and comments, anything else you want me to check out, or any other maps you want me to explore, or, like, peel back certain layers, covering things up, or clear things up in general. Just let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to look into it when I get a chance. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.